My name is Cole Freeman. I am from Pleasant Grove, Utah. I serve my mission in the California Arcadia mission. I served my mission for 8 months. I was originally born in California. I moved to Nevada when I was about 5 years old and lived there for a good part of my life. Then my parents got divorced and we moved to Utah. I was about 11 years old at the time. That was one of the hardest things that I've ever been through in my life. And I didn't think that really anything could compare to that. I thought that during that time I had hit kind of rock bottom emotionally, that there really wasn't anything that could, I guess, amount to the feelings that I felt at that time. But being in Utah, I had a really great time growing up. I made a lot of good friends. I had a lot of fun in school, and I have a lot of memories of happy times. Being in Utah, it's a common practice to think that all young men will go on a mission. And I think that my big influence at the time was that it was just expected of me to serve a mission. I wasn't the type that really felt like I was always meant to serve a mission. I really wasn't overly excited when I was filling out my paperwork. But as time went on, my perception changed. I felt in my heart that I was meant to serve a mission, and I was super excited to go. I was even so excited that I called the MTC on the day that I was supposed to report and asked them if I could come early, because I didn't want to be at home anymore. I guess that sounds bad, but I wanted to be on my mission. I loved the MTC. It was such a great place for me. I learned a lot about myself especially, and that was a place where I grew personally a lot. When I got to the mission field, I started to realize that I wasn't like other missionaries. I wasn't the type of person that could wake up early in the morning and be happy until we were supposed to go to bed at night. I noticed that even when everything was going right, I felt like nothing was. And this really was discouraging to me. I felt that, since I was on a mission, I should have received more help with mood and with different areas of my life, both physical, mental, and emotional. And I felt like I, at times, had been abandoned. But going through my mission, I have no regrets. I loved every single second that I served. I knew that I would not be serving a 2-year mission from very early on in my mission, and I was okay with that. I realized that it wasn't the time that you served on your mission, but what you did with the time that you had. I always say that I served a 2-year mission in 8 months, when it normally takes people the full 2 years in order to do so. I came home from my mission after serving for 8 months, and it was really hard. A lot of people gave me weird looks. They said some hurtful things, like, "Why are you here?" or "A mission just isn't for anybody, I guess." Even some people, in a way, condemned me for coming home early, saying that I hadn't served a real mission and that my mission didn't count, which was really hard for me to hear. But I knew that I was supposed to be here for a reason, because everything in life happens for some reason or another. When I returned, I met with my stake president, and he changed my entire perspective of what it means to return early from a mission. He asked me about my experience. He asked me about what I had done and the people that I had taught. And then he asked me what I thought might be able to be done in regards to those who come home early from missions. What I would suggest that would happen in order to help out early return missionaries. And from these conversations and over the next couple months, the Early Return Missionary initiative was created. And I couldn't have been more happier. We've held firesides, we've held weekly classes, but many people may think that, that I or those in the group are there to help other people. But I truly feel that this group has blessed my life personally and has helped me understand that my mission did not end when I took my name badge off, but that I still have a work to do and that a mission will continue on for the rest of my life. We should have started the video with me like,
Welcome.
"Hello, my pretties!" My name is Cole Freeman.